Brian. I'll give you just a little bit of background and then we'll dive right in, so you sort of get a sense of where I'm coming from. I'm from Connecticut originally. I did my undergrad at Yale, where a few of you have already come up to me. I think you've been snooping. And I was the music director of the Whippahoops. There's already been a Marshall Following Me joke, so you're up to speed. I then lived in New York, then left to get a couple of graduate degrees, one in voice from Peabody, and then one in conducting from Cambridge. Then I moved back to New York. I now sing at St. Thomas Fifth Avenue. I have two ensembles that I founded and run. One's a vocal ensemble, and one is a chamber music collective called Chamber Queer that highlights LGBTQ voices in classical music. And I also freelance as a Bach specialist up and down the East Coast, so I brought a piece of early music for us to work on together, which will be fun. And I read my art sometimes as well. So I'm really excited to be here with all of you. I have a singerly background, but I hear that you've done some singing already this morning, so I won't be doing too much vocal warming up, but we'll be really thinking as we warm up about listening to each other, about singing as an ensemble, and about coming back from lunch. So to start, everybody up. And find some space or an angle where you can put your arms up over your head without smacking people. Unless you want to. So, to start, pretty simple. We're just going to take 4 breaths in, and as we inhale, I'll demonstrate once, and then we'll do it together as we inhale. Arms up over the head, and as we exhale, just let them drop. Really straightforward. The key here, though, is we have to do it exactly together. So. Looking pretty good. I'm going to let you do the last 2 on your own. Little less together. Good. So keep the peripheral vision open. Keep your senses open to each other. 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. That's really at the core of everything we do, right? So we're breathing at the same time. Together singing comes from together breathing. Let's do a quick unvoiced exercise. So I'll demonstrate once. It's just going to go. Yeah, so p, t, k, s, sh. Yeah, let's just try it once. 1, 2, 3. Good. So. Right? Let's do the second half of this. 3, 4. Good. And even on the PTK, you don't want p, t, k, you want t, k. So no voice, just air. Yeah? Let's try the whole thing. I cued you wrong that time, but yes, that's right. Great. Let's now try it. We're going to keep doing the exercise and just follow what I do. I might change tempo, I might change articulation, I might stop suddenly, so just keep a sense of turned onness for what's going to happen. It's hard with this. Nice and together. Good. Shake it out. One more quick sort of break up our voices again. Just start. humming and sort of exploring your whole range, go high, go low. And at the same time, just give yourself a nice little massage. So go ahead and start humming. You can start massaging the eyes, try to find rest. Or your jaw. Or the back of your neck. Or you can take your thumbs and go straight up and down. Massage the underside of your tongue. Lovely. Now this is a great thing to do in between pieces or phrases, or if you're starting to feel a little tight, just a little humming, little wiggle, little check in with your jaw and under your tongue in particular are where we tend to carry a lot of tension when we sing. Just be, oh, am I just clench like this? Because that's really going to limit your ability to be a nice, happy, free sound, right? Let's do some singing now. Could we have C major, please? Great. And if you could give us the half step changes as we go up, but not the exercise with them, that would be great. So on a V. As much legato as we can. So rather than two ideas, really use your air, use the airflow to make the leap rather than doing any extra physical work. Yeah? Yeah, totally different. Yeah, sing it like it's music. Open to ooh on the second note. Good. Let's try to just on try to find a nice unified ooh vowel. Good. So for ooh, you want to think about having the space of ah in the back, right? Ah. Nice and spacious, and then just close our lips in the front. Ah. Can we all do that together? Ah. Good. Do you hear how much more in tune that is when that happens, when we're all singing the same version of the vowel? Love that. So make sure we're all finding that nice space. Can we go down a half step and start from there? 3. Good. Space in the back, sopranos. Keep it loose but energized. Yeah, nice comfy mezzo forte. You can do it on if you prefer, but 3. Great. 1. Well, oh, so can you if you get remember be able to, or you might be able to. You can also do it on roll R. It just needs to be something that sort of helps stop the airflow, right? Let's do a quick, more vocal warm-up. So can we start on B major, please? Z, and Z, ah. And again, think about traveling through these ascending intervals rather than Z, E, Z, A, right? Z, you can even slide a little. 3 and 4. Z, Z, A, Z, ah. Good. Think looser, more fun. Pirate almost. Z, Z, A, Z, ah. Good. Let's do it with a slide. Z, Z, A, Z, ah. Good. Connect the octave. Z, Z, A, Z, ah. Good. So make sure Z, ah. We're getting a nice connected sound there. To do that, we're probably going to need to think the top note at the beginning of the exercise. So if you go Z, ah, and then if you adjust, it's going to be much harder than if you're thinking ah, you go Z, ah, you breathe with all the requisite space, yeah? Z, Z, 3, and Z, Z, A, Z, ah, much smoother. Z, Z, A, Z, ah. Z, Z, A, tempo. Z, Z, A, Z, tenors and sopranos only. Z, Z, A, Z, 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 A, Z, really anchor the bottom notes. Z, Z, A, Z, one more, we'll try it. Z, Z, A, Z, not bad for right after lunch. Good, all right, shake it on out. I think that was okay, right? Yeah. Right, shake it up. And one more. Great, I'm going to teach you a really quick listening exercise, and then we'll move on to the music. So, can I have C, please? We're all going to sing a scale up. No, 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 no. Sopranos will stop there. And then the rest of us will start going down. No, no, tenors will stop here. No, no, altos will stop there. No, no, basses will stop there. And then when I cue us, the ATB all go down to step to resolve the chord. Right? I know that's the speed version. Let's see how it works. So tenors are going no, 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 and hang on 6, or la. Do you all usually use scale degrees, or do, re, mi, or any of that? Okay, we'll do scale degrees for now. So 8, 7, 6, 5, right? And altos here, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3. Yeah, good. Let's try that one more time. Let's try to have a nice clean no, 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 or the no, 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 right? We don't want any diphthongs. Nice Italianate no. So lots of space in the back when it's ah. No. Yeah? 3. No, 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 sang, we'll sing it, and then I'll arrow up or down, and we'll go up and down half steps. Yeah? So. Find it again. Listen. Good. You'll get better at that. Let's take a look at the piece I brought from Didonodius. It goes to the hills and the vales. Has anyone ever sung Dido in a musical? No? Okay, great. Does everyone know Dido in a musical? No? Okay, I'll give you the quickest possible synopsis. So this is an opera by Henry Purcell. The most famous piece is When I Am Laid in Earth. It's Dido's Lament, which happens at the end. There's lots of great music in this opera. It's super short. It's only about an hour long. It's what I love to do with choirs. So there's lots of great choral music in it. This is just like a sort of triumph song at the end of Act 1, because nothing has gone wrong at the end of Act 1, as opera tends to do. We will learn this to start on do, please. Do, 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 do. Yeah, and we'll take it nice and slow. And we'll be do, 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 bum, ba, ya, da, 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 da. So it's in 1, yeah? But we'll take it in 3 for now. Can we just try reading and see how it goes? So, 1, 2, 3, 1. Do. And really let these dotted fingers bounce, yeah? So just tenors and sopranos. 1, 2. That is a misprint of the tenor part. Go back up to the C there on that last note. Sorry about that, tenors. That is definitely not right. All right. I mean, so many marking steps in this score, and you missed that. Great, let's hear basses and altos now from pick up to 10. Do, 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 do. And you see that I marked in the pick up to 10, do, 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 rather than do, 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 that change in rhythm. Yes, you have my markers, right? Great. So this is pick up to 10, altos and basses. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let's now take a look at this moment of suddenly G minor in bar 8. So can we go from pick up to 6? This is pick up to, this is to the musical verse, that one the first pick. Yeah? And let's all just hold the downbeat of 8. So it's on the word cool, but we're still on do do do. Yeah? So everyone pick up to bar 6, to the musical. 1, 2. Is to sing a natural there, right? Really stay strong on your B flat there. Good. Let's try this a little faster from the top, please. Okay. 1, 2. feels like some of you are a little distant. Thank you. Preferably the first 2 rows if you can all. And you feel comfortable. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's go on for now. The music on page 4 will look quite familiar for the first 3 bars, and then it goes a new direction, right? So let's take this back down tempo and read that from pick up to 21. This is page 4. 1, 2. Can we go back to this new Let the Triumphs section on page 4, please? And can I hear basses and sopranos alone? Just pick up to 21. Basses and sopranos, still on 2. 1, 2. I know my handwriting is not always the best, but let's try that with altos and tenors, please. Now, pick up to 21. Altos and tenors. 1, 2. So altos, you have the most important note of that entire thing in bar 23. Right? So make that a nice high and strong G sharp. Yeah? Great. Let's take this back to the beginning and add some text. ideas. So, to the hills and the hills. It's very sort of, you know, trumpets blaring, right? And then, to the music goes, and the cliche house is lyrical and a little sensual, and right? And then the it's a totally different thing again, right? That's the magic of Baroque music for me, is these changes in rhetoric, these changes in idea that really match the text of the moment. So the more we can bring those out, the more exciting the piece becomes. Let's try it from the top. Yes?
What does it say above measure 9? What's your writing say?
Marshall, I think is what it says. Yes. So it's regal, smooth, sultry, martial, dolce. Maybe I'll type them in next time. Let's try to pick up and really try to embody these affects. Yeah, so, and one. Without taking a breath between them, right? We really have to make that pivot in the middle of the idea, yeah? Can we just try that from the Let the Triumphs pick up, please? Yeah? And the key to these working is to really, really think about the sixteenths, yeah? Pick up to 10. Let the try. 1, 2. Let the try. Can we just go from the word triumphs or iumphs, depending on where you are in your word, to part 39? And can we just sing iumphs of love, and then hold the down beat of 40? Because we're suddenly in a new key. We're suddenly in F major. Yeah. So 39, please, on the down beat. 1, 2, 3. Great, going on from right there. 2, 3. Great, can we connect it now? So I almost of love. It's 39 all the time. 1, 2, 3. You actually sing the triumphs. 39. 1, 2, 3. Great. So the notes are all there. Can we find the Just sort of gooiness of the affect a little more. Try and stop of beauty. You can use beauty to do that really effectively, right? Is that different than the way they did it the first time? Yeah. So you always have to be mindful of the way you're turning a consonant, the way you're taking your breath, because those all have meaning. And if you're not being careful about the meaning, then it's just going to be, it's going to mean something that you're not intending, right? Great. Let's go from 39 one more time, and we'll just read to the end and pray for the best. And then we have to move on. 1, 2. Thank you very much for doing a lot of sight reading for me. Let's move on to Ave Verum Corpus. So, totally different, right? And Mozart tells us this right from the beginning, when he writes sotto voce, right at the top, right? So this whole thing is very quiet, very contained. Has everyone heard of this before? Yes. Great, okay. I'll just talk you through the markings really quickly then. Does everyone have a pencil? Can everyone find a pencil? Can everyone share a pencil with their neighbor? Great. End of bar 3. Little catch breath, yeah? Catch breath at the end of 3. Just a little space there, yeah? At the end of bar 6, 8th rest. Corpus, no. So S on the second half of part 4. I'll show you all these as well, but I just want to get a few of them on the page. End of bar 10, via vigire, quarter rest at the end of that bar. At the end of 12, passum, 8th rest. 2 bars later, ATB, carry through to the downbeat. Sopranos, you could breathe. Latum, include. Breathe before your star moment there. Yeah? Jumping onto the second page. 25. Mark a little check. We'll feel it together. It'll be roughly an 8th, but we'll do it together. 33, sopranos and altos. Take a breath. Statum in mo. Take a breath there. Tenors and basses, 1 bar later, bar 34, same thing. Finally, in 41, glasses and a fermata on tis and a little bit of a railroad tracks. It's not going to be a long one, but we'll go. Just to set up that cadence a little better. Okay? Questions about any of the markings I just gave? We all got them or can grab them from the neighbor? Great. Let's just take it from the top. Can we stand and sing this through once? I'll I'll be at 4. Right? Go ahead and take a seat for now. Let's start with the end. You just hear from the sopranos in 37, and we'll sing this whole thing on do. Do, do, do. All parts will come in a bar later, but let's just do it all in a magic vowel so we can really be listening for tuning. Yeah? And great, so on that last chord, we want to make sure we're in a nice, clean D major. Can you just play the chord we need to be there in 41? Great, so altos and sopranos have an octave, right? And everyone else needs to be listening up to the altos and sopranos for tuning. So can we just sing that chord on do? Good, I hear some of the bass are singing do, do on the third. Can I hear just sopranos and tenors from the same place, from in mortis, still on do? And really listen across. There are lots of moments where you suddenly have octaves or clashing sevenths or something, and I want to make sure your parts are really locked into each other in those moments. Yeah? Good. So right there's an octave right away. Tenors, you already weren't quite up to the D that the altos had set up for you, right? So a nice big whole step up. Yeah? One more time. basses alone. Now, doing that same place. So this is pick up 2, forward in this case. Ready? Pretty good. Altos, I would love to empower you to sing twice as loud, if you would like. In general, the alto line is really easy to get lost in the mix, and this is pretty low in your range. So channel your best sort of, oh, like Marilyn Horn sound. Yeah? Let's hear just altos and basses one more time doing that same thing. And, yep, and 1. Let's do it with everyone now. That was, I love that altos. From Ian, yeah, on text. And it's autumn weather as well. Can we take it back now to who use laws, please? So this is last 2 bars of page 1. Our temptation is always to swell toward the middle of these phrases. I will let you know now that fluxy, that song way, which is coming on the top of the next page, is the opposite, right? We emphasize it by being super quiet and intimate. Let's see if we can find that together. Kuyus. Do we all know what this text means, by the way? Yeah, so this is the moment where it's, the side is pierced, water flows out, and blood, right? So this is a magical moment. Can we go kuyus one more time? And then I believe we're going to get this up. Let's try kuyus to the end, and then call it a rehearsal, yeah?
I believe there are leftover soups and salads. If you want to make your way back over to the parlor, that's great. But just make sure that your worksheet stays here, that we get that back.
Thank you, everyone.